Afterlife Camo is one of the best looking unlocks in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies, but grinding for it can take hours. Today, I'm showing you the fastest and easiest way to unlock it for any gun in just 5 minutes per gun. So let's hop into a game, show you the best method to unlock Afterlife Camo, and let's not waste any time and get right into the guide. What? It's not like you can solve one of these either. I'm just kidding, I actually can solve it. Watch this. Boom! Just like that, I've actually managed to solve it. Don't worry, that literally took me about 3 months of practice. Anyways, we're not here to watch me solve a Rubik's Cube. We're here to see how to unlock Afterlife Camo the most efficient and fast way possible. So, let's dive into it. Hey guys, really quick, I just want to take a brief moment to thank all of you guys. Since the last video, we've hit nearly 900 subscribers, and the support has been just absolutely unreal, and I couldn't believe it. We got over 13,000 views on just one video alone. You've helped this channel grow faster than I've ever could have imagined, and I'm just beyond grateful for it. So if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button so we can hit that 1,000 sub goal together. Now let's jump into the video. All right, so just like always, we're going to start by the loadout and what you need for this. The gun does not matter, preferably it's the gun that you actually want to get Afterlife for. Just to prove it to you guys, I have finally unlocked Opal and we have moved on to Afterlife Camo. It's not the hardest challenge in the world. All you have to do is get 200 kills without taking damage. They are separated into increments of 10 times, but you know, why not just get all 200 off rip? But with this method you can, and it is so fast. The melee you use doesn't even matter. I'm just going to choose the knife because I also need Afterlife for this as well. Field upgrade isn't that big of a deal as well. I always run Aether Shroud like before because you never know when you're going to need it. I like to run Shock Charge and Molotov just because Shock Charges are really great for when you get stuck and you just need to throw it at the ground and have them stop hitting you, and Molotovs are good in case you want to use the oil trap. Gobble gums are completely up to you. If you want to make this method even faster and even easier, then go ahead and put on gobble gums to make it better. For me personally, I'm actually not going to waste them because I've done this for a while, so I don't really need it. But I will run crate power, so when I get my next weapon out of the box, it can be pack-a-punch sometimes, or I'll run instant kill so that we can kill the first doppelgas really quickly. Doesn't really matter, it's all up to you. But the way we're going to do this is go into a standard, play solo, and we're going to hop into a Citadel Day More. I feel like we've seen this map over and over again, but it's just the best map for camo grinding all around. Treyarch, I'm looking at you. You need to fix your game, pal. But since they haven't fixed the game, we're going to take advantage of it. I'll see you in Citadel. All right, guys, now that we're on the beautiful Citadel Day More, let's hop right into it. First thing I suggest, Rampage Inducer. This is just going to make it extremely fast so that we can get through these rounds as quick as possible. Because the main thing that we want for this method to work is to get to round 10 as quickly as possible. The reason being is we want to get the sword because the light sword is actually glitched. If you get the light sword and you glitch out one of the steps, basically the round will never end and no zombies will ever spawn. But if you progress part of the Easter egg, like I'll show you in this video, you can actually spawn zombies on your own and they will never stop spawning, and they're going to be round 11 zombies forever, and it's even faster than directed mode. All right, we're already on round 4 and we're doing pretty good here. Oh crap, they're actually doing a lot of damage now because it's not a one-hit knife no more. I suggest keeping the Rampage Inducer on until you get till about round 6 when the bugs spawn in. All right, finally round 5. Let's see if we can stay alive. Huh, see what I did there? Alright, that wasn't funny, my fault. So this method is very similar to the one that I posted not too long ago on how to get 2,000 critical kills, but since that video came out, it's actually have been made better since then. So since the method is better, it makes getting Afterlife so much easier. So now that it's round 6, we're going to turn off the Rampage Inducer. Once you turn it off, I suggest killing all of the bugs except the one and only Parasite, because I'm so sorry, pal, but you're just not good.
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
Alright, so we're currently at 4 minutes and 40 seconds, but for me, it's because I'm actually explaining everything in this video, and for content reasons, it's going to be a little bit longer, but for you, you should be able to fly through this. Give me the money! The reason I said keep a Parasite alive is because they don't do any damage, so you can go ahead and get this crank rotated without a care in the world. Once you fire the cannon, let's hop down here and get into it. Bro, y'all really thought I was gonna forget the bread? Never pass up an opportunity for some bread, y'all. Once you come into the main room with the knights, just come downstairs toward quick revive, and we're gonna head towards pack-a-punch so that we can talk to Craft and keep this moving. So shoot these locks off of here. A doppelgas will spawn. What the fuck? A doppelgas will spawn in, and you can go ahead and kill him. Once he drops the blood ethereum crystal, you can insert it in here. Now, pack-a-punch! So now we're gonna fly through rounds as quickly as possible. I suggest running back upstairs because it has a lot more open area. Because the two main things for this method to work is number one, we need round 10 so we can get the sword. And number two, we also need to have a Casimir grenade once we get 1,500 salvage. Just for you guys, I'll make sure to move my camera right here so that you can see my actual points and salvage. And the best way to get salvage is to actually find, there's a couple boxes throughout the castle that you can actually shoot for salvage. They look like this, and sometimes they shake, and if you shoot them, all right, you either get a parasite, that's not good, or you might actually get salvage. And 150 salvage goes a long way in the beginning of these games. Once you get enough salvage, as you can see, I have 1,500, just a little bit over. You can come over to the crafting table, go over to tactical, and all the way to the right is the Casimir grenade. Go ahead and buy that so that we don't have to forget about it later, because it's very important for this method to work. And at this point in the game, I am going to go ahead and buy quick revive because it's very helpful. And I am also going to pack-a-punch my gun so that we can fly through these rounds faster. All right, now that we got our gun pack-a-punch, we should be able to do some more damage. And while we're down here, you always have to come to this door right here. And I know in my video before, some of you guys were confused, but you actually have to interact with this door so that you can talk to this old f***er right here. Yeah, no one gives a shit, pal. He's gonna basically talk to you and yap his fucking ass off for a while. And then when he's done yapping, your screen will turn purple and all that shit. And then now you can progress with the Easter egg, which is the only way for this method to work. You see the purple screen now, and he's almost done yapping. We're already on round 9 here, so we're almost to round 10. And for all the people in the comments going, this isn't 5 minutes, it takes way longer to get the camo. Okay, bro, like, you can't just have it handed to you. You have to get into the glitch, make sure it's set up properly, and then every gun after that will take you around 5 minutes each. Okay, now that it's round 10, we just got to get the buckethead zombie, and we're gonna get this light sword. It's the one with the red above the knight. You cannot miss it. So progress through round 10 like normal. Make sure to keep one zombie alive, and then also get the stamp from the buckethead zombie. All right, there he is. Oh god, I accidentally ended the round, but it's okay. All right, now that you have the stamp, go ahead and place it on the knight. Grab the sword and just follow me to this location. Go back into the spawn area past Juggernog, outside of the castle, and take a left. There should be some parasites that are lit up, and if you hit them, now the sword is glowing. Take the glowing sword and hit the door. Now a symbol appears on it, and do that again for all 4 symbols. Hit the glowing parasite, come down here, hit the door. Make sure not to die while doing this. If you kept the zombie alive, it would have been a lot easier than how I made it. But number 3, and we need 1 more for number 4. Slide down here, hit the door, and then go ahead and interact with it. So this is where the fun actually happens. You're gonna place the sword onto this pedestal. As soon as you place it, just start shooting it like this. So you basically want to mag dump your entire clip into this sword piece because it's gonna glitch out the symbols. And then once the symbols are glitched out, there will actually be no timer in the top left corner. So the game thinks that you're in this step indefinitely. So we're gonna place it down right here. Start shooting the heel of the sword, and we should be able to glitch it out. All right, now that it's glitched out like that, as you see in the top left corner, there is no timer. So at this point, you just want to shoot the wrong symbol about 1 or 2 times so that zombies will actually spawn out of these rooms right here so that the game will continue to progress. So once you reach this point, the Casimir grenade that we bought earlier is the only way we're going to be able to get out of this room. So I like to come right here, throw it off the wall, jump inside of it, and then now we're back on the outside. Go ahead and kill all the zombies that are left because there should be a few zombies that are outside here. So we're just gonna kill them. Nothing to worry about. All right. And now that we killed them, there is no more zombies. Well, duh, you just killed them. No, there's no more zombies, guys. There's just none. What we just did glitched out the game completely. The round will never progress and zombies will never spawn in. But for us, this is an amazing thing because we talked to Craft earlier, so we can start the Easter egg steps, which means if you do the light incantation or the raven incantation, you will be able to spawn zombies indefinitely whenever you want to. Now, this method is perfect if you're trying to get purple tiger, if you're trying to get gold camo, and especially when you're done with Opal and you're trying to get that Afterlife camo. If you want to know how to get Opal the most efficient way possible, make sure to check out my last video. It explains everything everything in full. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna come in here and we're gonna shoot this light right here, the one that's up here up top. So if you just shoot this a few times, kind of line it up with the thing, like this light's coming this way, so I'm gonna try to get underneath it, shoot it, line up with it again, shoot it again. You basically just gonna follow it until it's done. Now we gotta come into here, shoot that one there, and we'll shoot this one here. Oh, do it again. All right, there we go. Gonna go onto this thing right here, and you're actually gonna get the brooch for the light incantation step. So you can pick that up. Once you actually pick up this brooch, this yellow thing will spawn here on the floor with the lion, and if you place it, zombies will start spawning indefinitely, and you will just be able to rack up kills non-stop. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and get some vulture aid because it's gonna help us in our troubles. And also, before doing this, I'm gonna go run and get Deadshot Daiquiri. It's just gonna make getting kills so much faster. And just to treat myself a little bit more, we're gonna go down here, and I'm also gonna pick up some speed cola. So at this point, I think we're pretty much ready to start the light incantation step. We'll have zombies spawning indefinitely, and they're always gonna be round 11 zombies, and it's not even on directed mode, which means if you wanted to, you can go back to spawn and you can turn on the rampage inducer for this. I'll show you that later in the video. Make sure to stick around, and I'll show you how to completely maximize the amount of kills that you're getting. So when you're ready, go ahead and place that down right there. And we're gonna run in here so that we don't get killed, because all these zombies are gonna continuously spawn. As long as you're in this room, also, by the way, do not open this door. It's just gonna make it way worse on you. But as long as you're in this room, the zombies will always come through that door right here. So for Afterlife, we just have to get a bunch of kills without taking damage, which is about 200, like I said earlier. So we just sit here and spam the trigger, and they'll just keep coming in. If you take damage while doing this, then you might want to take your ass back on Roblox. Shout out Jinxie for that. So all you got to do is just sit here and get a bunch of kills, and eventually you'll just unlock the Afterlife camo. But now that we've seen this, and you guys have maybe already seen this before, I'm going to show you guys what makes this method even better. I'm actually going to open this door, and we're going to come down here, and right here in this spot, you can actually do the Raven incantation. Does anybody see where I'm headed with this? So what you can do is come down to the cave slide right here beside Pack-a-Punch. You want to enter the cave slide, which takes you back to spawn, and all you want to do is shoot this Raven that's sitting right here on this rock. Once you shoot the Raven, he'll be right here, and then all you got to do is shoot him again, and it will drop a feather from the sky. So when it lands on the ground, you can just pick that up, pick up the Raven's talon, and while I'm here, I'm going to turn on the rampage inducer so that the zombies that spawn are even faster. All right, so then we're going to go through this portal right here so we can get back to the area quicker. And then all you want to do, I'm going to run Aether Shroud here just because I want to make sure that I don't die trying to do this. But all you want to do is come down here, and you want to start the Raven incantation as well. So not only zombies are going to spawn upstairs, but zombies are also going to spawn down here. Now you have zombies spawning for the Raven and for the light incantation. You have double zombie spawning, and they all have the rampage inducer on. So they're going to be extremely fast, and they're just going to be running up on you like there's no tomorrow. Whatever you do, please, for the love of everything, do not kill them in this room. The reason I killed them in this room is for video content purposes only. This is to show you guys is that if you accidentally kill zombies in this room or the room where we place the lion's brooch down, you will actually fill up the incantation and a chest will spawn. And if the chest spawns in and you filled all the souls up, the zombies will no longer spawn. So don't do that, but instead what you can do is you can start the incantation, you can run back upstairs, and you can camp in this room. So now with the rampage inducer, zombies will be coming from downstairs right here in this door, and they will also be coming from right here through that door. So you will have double zombies coming from right here and from right here with Rampage Inducer on, doubling the amount of kills that you're actually able to get. For me, it took around 25 minutes for content reasons, but for you, it should only take you about 10 minutes to set this up. And just like that, we already unlocked Afterlife Camo, and I didn't even have to do anything. Dude, that was so fast. All right, so just to reiterate, in case you forgot, you want to start the light incantation first, get the Raven's Talon, start the Raven incantation as well. You're going to have both areas where zombies are spawning. If you have the Rampage Inducer on, they're going to be even faster, and zombies are going to come from both sides. That's going to be able to maximize the amount of kills you get and at the fastest speed that you could get. And don't forget, it's totally up to you if you want to turn on the Rampage Inducer, or if you just want to do one light incantation, or if you want to do a light incantation with the Rampage Inducer, or just do one incantation without the Rampage Inducer. Whatever you want to do, it's completely customizable to fit you. I like to do both incantations and put on the Rampage Inducer because it is the fastest way to get kills that you can think of. Now that I think about it, I really should have showed you guys what it looked like before I killed them and filled up the chest, but for some reason I thought I really needed to show you guys that because some people in the comments on the last video got confused, and when they started killing them, it filled up the chest. So, but you guys can try this for yourself. But this method works for anything, not just Afterlife. For Afterlife, it makes it way faster, and that's the step that I'm on, so that's what I'm showing you guys. But it also works for pretty much any camo or leveling up your weapons as well. The best part about this method is that you'll also have unlimited money. So as soon as you get Afterlife, you can run in here, hit the mystery box, grab the next 2 weapons, go back to the area we were just at, pack-a-punch our guns, and right now we are at almost exactly 30 minutes. We're gonna test it and time it right now to see just how long this takes. And don't forget that for me, it might take a little bit longer because I only have 1 incantation going right now. But if you have both incantations going at the same time while camping in the room upstairs, so they're both coming towards you, and you have the rampage inducer on, basically whatever time it's about to show us for getting this next Afterlife camo, you can go ahead and double that. I'm not even looking at the screen right now. I'm just pressing L1 and R2. Like, oh shit, I felt get hit. What's going on? You guys get the idea. So I'll see you when we have the next camo. All right, there we go. Afterlife camo again. Oh my gosh. It only took us 3 minutes to do that. And that was without using the dual incantation. That's just with using 1 incantation. So imagine you have both incantations going at the same time with rampage inducer. I just got Afterlife camo for 1 gun in less than 5 minutes. Like, I don't know what definite proof you need other than showing you when I started it was at 30 minutes and now we're at 33. And as soon as you're done, just switch to the next gun and start doing it again. That's simple, y'all. Also, make sure when you get the chance to go ahead and buy level 3 armor, because if you get cornered, these guys on rampage mode are relentless. All right, there we go. Another Afterlife, man. 7,500 XP. I'm definitely gonna have to put a double XP token on, and I'm gonna go ahead and get all 33 guns in 1 game. Basically, it's super easy using this method. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. You have to really take advantage of this while you can. It's absolutely unreal for any camo, especially Afterlife camo. I hope this guide helped you unlock a bunch of camos quickly and easily. If you found it useful, drop a like and make sure to let me know in the comments below what camo you're grinding for. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, all thanks to you guys, and I'd love to have you join the journey with me. My content right now is kind of blown up over zombies, but I'm an all-around gaming YouTuber, and I actually have a video plan coming up real soon on the new Marvel Rivals game. And make sure to look forward for GTA 6 coming out soon, and maybe even some more Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on multiplayer. Whatever the case, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love you guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.